time as head girl and all throughout sixth form has really been invaluable. It's difficult to believe that the same quiet, timid and shy little girl we met in Year 7 would go on to lead a team to victory in Dragon's Apprentice with the perfect combination of assertiveness and diplomacy. Or that she'd be thanking Anna Watkins' MBE, Olympic gold medalist, with sincerity and calm collectedness, unusually without the use of the term thought-provoking. Or even that she could become perhaps one of the sassiest pupils in the year. But beneath the polished exterior, Gemma does have some faults, just like the rest of us. She can be a bit of a diva on Duke of Edinburgh expedition, to say the least, as she once decided to have an emotional breakdown on the side of a mountain. And after we, her team members, had quite literally pushed her to the top, Gemma insisted that the emergency phone was coming out, despite the fact that this would have failed the group. Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Gemma back in her walking boots anytime soon. An attempt to introduce ice skating over Christmas also went amiss, with the ever-cautious Gemma refusing to let go of the railings at all costs. And to this day, she still can't knit, despite Mrs. Simpson's best efforts. Nevertheless, Gemma has helped to organise everything from house quizzes and school council meetings to leaders' hoodies, all the while maintaining her composed and sensible manner, except perhaps when she's had a little too much sugar. She has been the best head girl we could have asked for and more, and for that, I'd like to thank her sincerely on behalf of the year. I'd also like to say a huge thank you to Emily, who has dedicated a lot of time into organising our yearbooks. I know it hasn't been an easy task by any means, constantly chasing up people to update their profiles when they might not even be in the country, and ensuring the whole year knew what to do, even those without Facebook. But the result has been a unique book that really captures the spirit of St. Francis, and I know that we will all treasure it as a lasting reminder of our school days. Thank you, Emily.
I would like to thank all of the teachers for putting up with endless forgotten homeworks, never-ending complaints about the syllabus, and those ferocious, demonic, happiness-destroying beasts that like to call themselves exams. Thank you for being there every step of the way, encouraging us to meet our full potential, whilst ensuring that we knew that your subject really was the best of them all. From hours spent marking to entire lunch breaks on duty, the hard work you've put in for us has made our time at St. Francis what it is, and we're hugely grateful for all you've done. You've seen us grow from ankle-length, kilt-clad Year 7, spending our break time singing at the top of our voices, to mature, confident young adults who still spend our break times singing at the top of our voices. Thank you so much for everything you've done, and we really hope that this isn't the last you see of us.
who are forever chasing pupil comments and redrafting a 24 version of our personal statement. Without them, our skirtlets would never be appropriate. Roaming the corridors without blazer. We are so lucky to have had such a supportive form tutors, and we'd like them to know how greatly we appreciate them. Together, we made a forbidden corridor unforbidden. We're grateful for being given an opportunity to be part of the school council, and you make us truly feel like we are part of this school.
Being a normal group of girls did not last long, and our mad ways soon became very apparent to you. However, despite the fact that we managed to set off fire alarms cooking popcorn, and are capable of making enough noise to be heard at the end of Broadway, that is until Phoebe and Megan leave the room, we always managed to keep smiling. Upper Six began, and so did the frantic and endless knocking on your office door. We would really like to thank you for always having time for us, whether the problem be large or small. Your guidance with university applications has been invaluable, even if the advice to follow our hearts at times sounded like quotes from Disney. We will miss your wonderful sense of humour, even if it was slightly compromised when we managed to leave you and Mrs. Hayes standing on the platform in Prague, or sailing inside the tram. After this, we were given one of your many words of wisdom. Make sure your teachers are on the tram when you remember. But you could also advise us on the do's and don'ts of baking, the secrets of walking on grass and heels, which was particularly useful tonight, and also for tonight, how to light a candle without setting fire to the whole chapel. You really have been a fantastic head of sixth form, and so helpful, supportive, motivational, and good-humoured. Thank you for getting us through all the highs and lows of the last 2 years, and above and beyond making the most enjoyable end to our time at St. Francis. We will all miss you hugely.